everyone, and welcome along to my flip through of my finished Edith Holden mini album. Yep, that's what they're called, even when they're this size. They're called mini albums. This is on the large side for a mini album because I wanted to use pretty much the whole size of a page of Edith out of the Country Diary. So it's tied at the side with some seam binding, some green and cream seam binding. It doesn't actually need it, but it just looks pretty, doesn't it? And on the cover we have probably I would say the most iconic image out of the whole book. We've got the foxgloves, and I've put them behind acetate just for a bit of interest, really. And around there we have the Edith text, I think that's called Common Broom out of the book. And here I've stolen the title page from the book. It says The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and down here it says Edith B. Holden. A little butterfly. All the images are out of the book. And then around that we've got flat back pearls, and they play quite a big part in this book. Down this side we've got a little floral arrangement of artificial flowers and a little raffia bow there. Just finishes it off, adds a bit of something to it. So let's have a look inside. There you go. It's huge. I told you it was huge. So on this side we've got the inside cover. We've got this very large pocket, and it's made from Edith Holden wallpaper. It's magnetised, and it's got a big gusset in it, so you can get lots and lots of things in there very easily. You know, just open the front page, stick them in there, and it's a handy place to keep things, certainly, or just to put things until you get a chance to sort them into your mini album. It's brilliant for things like, you know, pamphlets that you pick up, or brochures, or that sort of thing. And so they would go in there very easily and snap shut and keep safe. The first page that we come to it's a kind of birdie page, actually. We've got the robin on the front. They're all magnetised, and on the back we've got either photo mounts or journaling, and I've just put a stamp. I've stamped the plain pages. On here we've got the blue tits, maybe my favourite, I don't know, I've got a lot of favourites, and they're all, this one's got, the robin has got the flat back pearls all around, the blue tits just along the bottom. Then we've got this, and I love this, song thrush. He's been very overlooked by me when I've been doing junk journals, because he's too big, he doesn't really fit in. But here he is here. A lovely poem by Robbie Burns there about the thrush. This lovely image, I do love it. And the flat back pearls. And then you open it up, and like I say, all the backs are cream paper and stamped. And then we've got this gold crest. Is he a gold crest or a goldfinch? I don't know. He's a goldfinch. Feeding on thistle seed, and that's a great big photo mat there. And I mean, you get two good photos on there, or just one on the back if you wanted to preserve this. And then behind that we've got this very Edith picture, the daisies, which I love, the butterflies, the clover, behind acetate. And we've made a frame out of Edith text. And then down here we've just got some little flowers that I've made in leaves, flat back pearls and a butterfly. That fits into there, and then it all snaps up shut. Lots of room in there for photos. And then each page has got a pretty ginormous photo mat. You know, let me just tell you what that measures. I mean, it's really quite large. It measures almost 7, spit off 7 by 9. 7 by 9, so you'd get a lovely 6 by 8 in there and still have room to spare. So each page has got one of those, so plenty of room for photographs or journaling, or, you know, whatever. So let's turn that page over, And here we've got the beautiful dog. Yeah, this might be my favorite. I'm going to say that all the way through, aren't I? Sorry, it's going to get annoying. The dog daisies, which I absolutely love. They've got flat back pearls all the way around them. The rest of the page has got this flat back pearls down the edge. That opens up, it's on a magnet. This side's got the same stamps on. And this opens up. Here we've got room for journaling or photos, and a lovely big card in there, stamped on the back. Also, that's a lovely page. Really like that. So that just fits into there, that folds over, and that snaps shut. Now here we have an enormous belly band, and it's been decorated, so it looks very pretty, and it's got flat back pearls, of course, all the way around, and it's got this lovely big journaling card behind it. I've been able to use so many images that I wouldn't have been able to use really in a journal. You know, it's just too difficult to use in a journal. But this has got flat back pearls all the way around here, and then we've got a sort of autumnal page behind it with the rose hips and the brambles, and that just slides into there. And it's got a big journaling card as well. There is lots of room for writing and photographs in this book. Then over the page we go, and we've got this. Well, that is a double page spread in Edith, and it's really lovely. I'm not sure what you call this plant, but we have it everywhere. It's very prolific around by us, and the butterfly, of course, flat back pearls all the way around this section and straight down there. And it opens up like that, and there's stamping on it, stamping on there, and then it opens up like that, stamping on there, and stamping on here, and this beautiful yellow iris, the whole page of it. It's a delight to be able to see the whole page. So they pop into there, and that pops there, and that pops there. Lovely. So this brings us on to this page. Once again, flat back pearls. They're everywhere. A nice piece of ribbon along there. Another piece of lace with some pearls inset. Typical Edith images. More flips with room for photographs. And this lovely, very Edith image at the back. So quite a straightforward page. And a journaling card in the back. Once again, this is another page that is so tricky to place in a journal. You know, you really, I don't know, you cut that out, or you cut it in half, doesn't look right, cut it that way. But here we are treated to the whole page. And it is a treat, I love it. I'll just find out where that goes in there. So they slide in easily, slide in and out easily. Here we've got a 3 pocket page, loads of flat back pearls. It's like a flat back pearl city. And I've just put a little floral decoration on each side there. When you take that out, you can see the butterfly and the floral, tiny little flowers, lovely. Here we've got the violas. Here we've got, I think that's called Speedwell. And they're all backed and they're all stamped on. So that's an opportunity for a photograph. And here, another one, another opportunity for photos or journaling. And then this really big one here at the back, which you really could. You could get 2 nice photographs on there. Or you could leave that as it is and put 2 photos on there. Or just make the whole thing a journal and use the journaling opportunities. So that all fits into there. And then this page. Now this page had the most likes when I put it onto Instagram. And it's a very simple page. It's the poppies. And they are beautiful. So it's got flat back pearls all the way there. And this is matched. It matches there. So, I mean, obviously I've had to use 2 books for this. One book wouldn't have been anything like enough. and that just opens up. And really, it's just a place. It's magnetised there, quite strong magnets. So you could put things in there and keep them. You know, anything at all that you like. It would just. Let's see what else I've got that I can use. There's another bit of paper there. So you get the idea. You can just put things in there and they'll stay there. Or you can just leave it as beautiful poppies. That image is just, it's always a joy in the book when you come to that image. No, all our images are lovely, but this one I think in particular, it really gladdens your heart. And there is, look at that one, this journaling card, the thistle, beautiful. And once again, it is at all its glory. You can read, you know, the names of these various thistles, which I must be honest, I didn't realise that there were quite so many, and see the bees and everything else, which you don't always get to see in a journal. Something attached itself, and a little bit of stamping there, but as I say, once again, great place for photos or for journaling. And that just pops in there. Slides in easily, but doesn't come flying out. It does come out easily, but it's not always going to be annoying you. And then the last page, which I've used this combination before of splitting this image in two, and it's really, really lovely. I love it. So we've got a big pocket here, so you could get lots. You really could get quite a lot in there, actually. And that's a flip. It flips up. I can imagine if you are the person that buys this, you'll have to watch this video again to find out where all the flips are. So that flips up with plain paper with the stamping on. This flips down and it's plain, it's got stamping at the bottom. And look at that image to finish with. You couldn't get a better one really, could you? Those toadstools, fabulous. Honestly, her images are just so lovely. So there we are, we've got lots of pearls and quite strong magnets, so it, you know, you won't have a problem with that. Then here again, once again, we've used the wallpaper. It's not just the wallpaper, it's onto the craft card, so it's quite sturdy. And it's the same thing, you know, it's large, big gusset in there. So anything that you get that you just really want to stick down quickly, just pop it into there and you can leave it there or you can sort it out at your heart's desire. And then that brings us to the outside back cover, and it's a picture of dear Edith. And I couldn't think of a better way of finishing it. It's just perfect. It is from the book cover, so it's shiny, but that's not bothering me. It is what it is, and I do like to have that image of her there. It's really nice. So there, my spine is blank. I left that just wallpaper. So there we have it, our rather monstrously large mini album of the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I do hope you like it. I have a full playlist on my YouTube channel of everything I did. All the pages, the binding, the spine, everything that I did is included in that playlist. So if you've got a couple of Edith Holden books that you're willing to cut up, you too can make your own. And it's fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. This one is for sale, and we'll see what happens to it and where it goes. So thank you very much for joining me in this flip through, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.